Okay, let's keep playing Norse versus Norse because that's fun. You know what? Next game, maybe we should. Oh,
Try a
well,
different
this is.
team.
Yeah, but at the same time, I want to play Norse, but I guess I'm always gonna play Norse. So
But it's best to play it just a little bit after release because then
I mean,
not
if,
everyone's
yeah,
playing.
if you want varied teams, yes, sure. And
Mirror matches tend to be less fun.
I like mirror matches, but they do have a tendency, especially early on, to be the type of games that happened last game, where it's like the dice are kind of you rely a bit more on the dice. But I don't know what we would play if we want to. The thing I worry about is that as soon as I switch to another team, I'm gonna play something other than Norse.
I want to say Gambler's Fallacy or something,
Yeah,
but I
well,
don't know if that actually is because I can't remember what it is.
no, I can't remember
It's
what
been
it
a
is
long
either.
day.
Yeah, well,
I'm nearly ready for bed.
wow. What have you done today?
I just mostly work. But I've
No.
not been feeling well the last 2 days.
Ah, that's a bummer. Okay, so good news, bad news. My opponent has a Yeti, which is annoying. I have a Dauntless block piece, which is probably good.
Well, the
So
Yeti's
we're
not annoying because the claw is useless.
yeah, but it's strength 5.
It's also wild animal and
Yeah.
it's a lot of TV.
Well, they still haven't fixed the countdown, I see. Because as far as I understand it, this countdown thing where you get to pick side, that is not that start when you get to this screen. So if you don't escape the first 2 scenes, this starts later, so you get into this kind of situation. We're playing against okay. Hang on, what was that? What's that thing? Like, can you see there's a blinking there are arrows coming out. It's his disturbing presence. Oh, holy crap. Shit's making sense and whatnot. How's this even possible? That's amazing. I was very. That is way easier to read than the one in Chaos Edition. I wonder how it stacks. I guess the only way to find out is to have a Yeti and then buy the Star Player. Because I think those are the only 2 pieces currently
Nurgle?
into... Huh? Yeah, but Nurgle's not in the game. I'm saying in the game currently.
Oh, I thought it was because when I looked at the viewer options, Nurgle was in there as a team selection.
Oh, no.
That's
I don't...
interesting.
Unless they've snuck him in. They just
Maybe
overlap.
they just
Not
put it in there in
exciting.
preparation.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, this team doesn't have any Ulf Werners. That's how they managed to have the Yeti. Okay.
I don't know. I think the red blinking is going to be very annoying after like 5 minutes.
I don't think it's like I think it's fine. I mean, you kind of want to know that it's there. And maybe I wonder if it's up because I have skill icons on. Nope.
I think
What
what I
happens
do is
if I
I'd
turn
make
everything
it
off?
like just be there permanently rather than blinking.
Yeah. Yeah, having that might be.
It could just be like a little bit lighter, and then
Yeah.
maybe if there's multiple ones, just have them actually be darker when they're
Mm-hmm.
that overlapping.
Interesting that they decided to go for the Yeti first. Come on. Roll dub skulls. No. Also, my opponent has 3 rerolls, so. But no Apo. Well. Oh, did not follow up. So there's a visual bug here. These guys haven't moved as far as I know, but they're still red. They moved on the quick snap. Or did they move again? No. I guess they did. Okay. Well, this is slightly annoying because I want to surf this guy. Oh, I can... Okay, I can do it by doing that. Okay, let's surf this guy. Possibly. Nope. Okay. I think we'll do this. We'll move these guys back a bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this guy can't get surfed. Because there's no one else around to surf him. And my opponent will probably focus on putting this guy somewhere safe now that I have 1 threat. Am I playing on console? No, I am not. I am playing on PC. I don't know of anyone that plays it on console. So I couldn't tell you how the experience on console is, but I would assume that there are less people playing on console. Oh. That's unfortunate. Skip next game. That's still fine though.
Looks like a center cage.
Possibly, yeah. Oh, didn't I expected this guy to not follow up and go stand over here so that this guy could block himself free. But that didn't happen. Okay, so, I mean, there aren't that many pieces left to move around here. Yeah, I guess you can move. How far can you actually run? Yeah, this guy can't make it here. Well, actually, with 2 GFIs, sure. But that's still kind of ballsy, I would argue. But it seems like it's a center cage. Okay. Actually, let's do this.
Well, how long is Friday Night Blood Bowl planned tonight?
Normal time.
Or until cKnoor gets super lardy and can't play anymore?
Exactly. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's do this for the sake of doing it. I'll reroll that Dauntless. Okay. I failed the Dauntless, but that's fine. Okay, so we knocked down the Yeti, which is good because that means the Yeti's likely to stay down unless the Yeti blitzes, which the Yeti actually might. But that's still okay, and we are, yeah, we're even on players on the pitch, which is nice. Okay, man. Oh, damn it. Okay. That's unfortunate. But it also kind of means that they are going to be stuck in here for a bit. This guy's probably actually this guy might move here and they'll do a 1-die. But that's kind of dangerous because this guy's free here. Well, free-ish. But we'll find out soon enough. So this guy can go. You can go over here. Like this way. There's the tackle zone here. The tackle zone's. Yeah. Oh. I should do that. That's how I see how many tackle zones are around. Okay. I don't think that guy's going to pass. Because that's. There isn't really. Oh, 10 seconds left. Okay, and that does open up this side now for my other.
I feel like the chime should
corner.
come sooner than 5 seconds, because then you're
Yeah,
like, oh, it should
yeah,
be like a warning at like 30 seconds, maybe.
It's a bit rough. Well, this is going to be awkward. Here we go. Okay, not as awkward as I thought it would be. Okay, so that's really lucky. Just in case anyone's wondering.
Almost as lucky as the first time you two died again. Two dice against
Yeah,
the
but no, well, in that case it was unlucky because I had to roll. What was it? 3 plus.
Yeah, 3 plus. Twice.
Yeah, so that went better than expected. Oh, right, and I have to... Oh, see? The blinking thing reminds me that his fucking, yeah, disturbing presence. But I can still pick it up! Just can't pass it.
Well, you can still pass it. It's just a little bit hard.
No, I don't roll that well. Okay, interesting. So this is actually... Oh, that is... So this is now a one-time block this way. Oh! What? Okay. Skulls! Boo. Well, I didn't. When I say I don't roll that well, that was not what I. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's kind of lucky. It's not what I needed or wanted. I just needed a push. But it was nice. I got more than that. It's also this. As long as I don't roll a skull, I'm fine on that. That was. I would have blocked this guy here, but then again, it can scatter over here, which makes it even harder for the other Norse team to get anywhere. So yeah, that might have been the right call. How many dudes do I have out? Do I have 2 dudes out? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that was lucky. But that's why I would have wanted to do that move first. If that happened, I would have had at least slightly more time to react to it. At least in my mind.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, that was a mistake. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, okay. Okay, that was well worth the reroll. Okay, but we got we stole the ball and we got rid of the Yeti. I'm pretty pleased with that.
I'm just having a fun chat with chat. They're all saying that I'm the best person in the world.
Well, I'm
None
sure
of
you're
them can
reading it
disagree
that
'cause
way.
I
I'm
can't
not
speak.
necessarily sure that's what they're saying.
Well, you can't do it because you're busy watching, well,
Of course,
playing the
yeah.
game.
No, I
So,
never pay attention to chat.
now,
That's definitely not a thing I do.
nope.
But yeah, they are at least gonna get a 1-die block. Might do a... I would probably run up here base and then blitz with this guy, but it is slightly dangerous. Like, this is a 3+, this is a 2+ to get over there. Wow. JK Ice ruining your day, IB.
Well, there's always got to be like one dissenting voice, hasn't there?
Well, yeah, I guess.
It's the exception to the rule.
Oh right, I keep thinking that some of the Ulf Warners are his, but he doesn't have any. I need to remember that. They're all mine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tricky situation. It's one of those. Do you? Oh, no? This seems that seems not the right way to do that. Because if you're going to risk that, why not? Because you risk less by moving this guy first and then dodging, since the dodge is the hardest move. Then again, if it works, it works.
I think Jay saying I'm the best in bed is actually quite a compliment.
It's hard to read it another way, I feel like.
Yeah. It's like, thanks.
Okay. Run like the wind for your ISIS only. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is turn 6.
This is where we need Ethan with his come to bed IB picture.
Yeah, no, Ethan. I think Ethan's sleep schedule is a bit different than yours and mine at the moment. I usually see like some of his I'm gonna go to bed messages when I get up. No, not Death Row 2000. What actually happened? Huh. It's probably a move that's gonna come back and bite me in the ass. I'm pleased that I'm actually standing here, because I can't get surfed here, which is important to me. Did Ethan become an owl? Possibly. I mean, he is a hoot.
C plus.
Okay, that's an odd way of doing it, for sure.
What, C plus?
No, the movement of my
Well,
opponent.
when you think about it, the whole grading system is kind of weird with the pluses and the minuses.
Sure. Yeah, so would I actually would I have used the app on that? I don't think I would have. But it would have been nice if that didn't happen. Just saying. So I guess it did come back and bite me in the ass. Interesting. That's what I have to do. You get to stand up. You get to go over here.
Why don't you just pick up the ball and score?
Because it's in 3 tackle zones.
You're such a negative Nancy.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's try it. Nope. For correct. Oh.
Told you should have scored.
I really wanted to surf that guy. But yeah, the absolutely smartest move was probably... So I have 4 out versus 2 out. That's slightly problematic. But we've probably stopped them from scoring this half.
Am I really the most negative person?
Yeah.
Really?
Who else would it be? It's not Ethan. It's not Grunty. It's not Scoosel. It's not
Well, you
Nuggin.
find Grunty very negative sometimes when he's not listening to you.
Yeah, sometimes it's not the same as always. Like, if you can come up with... If you can think of someone who's more negative, I'd like to hear it.
Okay, let me think about this.
Yeah. Can I ask when the next episode of Rogue Trader is coming along? The last one we were actually recorded is up on YouTube now. So it's whenever we have time to record again. We usually record on Sundays, but I think we're playing Stellaris this Sunday. I guess it depends. We'll see. We're either recording this Sunday or next Sunday, I would assume.
Change.
Change is not more negative.
He's always giving you curses and stuff. That's pretty negative.
Yeah, but so do you if you can't. Like, no.
No, I'm not like a cursed person.
Also, IB is referencing Dominion, in case people couldn't tell.
I'm sure they've all watched it.
Sure. Okay, so that's good. There's only one turn left. You are not in scoring position. That's dangerous. Let's not do that. Do I want to do that, though? Possibly, I think so. Okay, I shouldn't have done that, I guess. So let's have a... So that's 4 out. Well, versus 3 out. Is it? Well, depends. I guess it depends on who comes back. Oh, man. I guess the takeaway from this is that you should never use your you shouldn't use your Appo. Actually, I mean, even if I hadn't used my Appo, would I have used it on the deadline man? No. Would I ever used it on the second deadline man? Possibly. Aha! This still gives me a really low scoring chance. No, actually it doesn't. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Who do I try and kill then? I guess I try and kill this guy. Because he's more useful than most. That was just a stun. That doesn't count. Okay. Let's see what we got to work with. 3 dead and injured. Okay, yeah, so we got 4 out. What do we have here? 2 out. So I'm down 2. But I do have my plus strength pieces. Yep, because the only ones that are actually hurt are linemen. No, damn it. Okay, luckily, this is not my ball carrier. So I have 7 pieces versus 9. Huh. It might be doable. So these are the guys that are going to do things. Mostly. And I need to get my old Verno to do things too. Okay. Well, at least it's in a decent. I'm in a decent position for this. Yeah, like this is not super horrible. Like it's bad, but it's not the end of the world.
Are you sure it's not the end of the world?
Yep.
But on the other hand, what if it was?
Well, if it was, I wouldn't really care about this game that much.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ethan,
Wow.
we needed you earlier. We needed the picture.
The picture? What
The
picture?
come to bed IB picture.
Oh, well, no, you didn't find it. It's a good picture.
Let me. So do you have it open in a tab?
Of course
In
he
Chrome.
does.
No.
What?
Someone
Is he? It's your desktop background, isn't it?
No, it's here in the pictures cKnoor folder.
Previously, I added a Chrome window on stream, and someone was like, "Wow, that's a lot of tabs," and that's when I thought of you, Ethan.
I was like, you think that's a lot of tabs? Wait till you see Ethan's tabs.
Yeah,
Yep.
865. It'll be 864 when I close this one. This is the come to bed IV picture.
Yeah, it's also like that's not even that's what's happening.
There you go, there, 864 now. I'm also going to close 3 other tabs. No, yeah. No, 2. I lied.
Okay. Well, that worked out better than expected.
Now I gotta...
Crap. How do I...
Now I gotta find your nonsense and look at it. No, I'm gonna do open stream. Welcome to hell. No, that's not it. How's everybody doing? How's the Norse?
Well...
Noah's been having a very not fun time. Last
Why?
game was particularly bad.
Last game?
Yeah.
How long we been going?
A while.
I started at like 7, I think.
No. I was like, wow, the last game would have been bad if it ended in 30 minutes.
No, it would have been better if it had ended in 30 minutes.
It wasn't that bad.
Really bad. He was playing against a guy who had 0 rerolls, and he got utterly crushed by the dice.
I'm
It's
looking at,
quite a
I'm
wonder
looking at
to
the
be
Norse.
honest.
They look.
Okay.
Sorry everyone for my crazy laugh there. I was...
I used my app. Oh, well, I used it on Death Row 2000, who then injured a guy. So hashtag worth it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at him do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody's the they look
But,
pretty much the same as they did in Blood Bowl, and just
Yeah, they look. I was saying that they actually look surprisingly a lot like the Games Workshop minis.
yeah.
But yeah, so I'm down. I was down 8 to. Well, now it's 7 to 8. It was 7 to 9, so that's good. Slowly but surely. So, what have you been up to, Ethan?
Having holes filled in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Has it finally happened?
The road or yourself?
No, the wolf still got connected. That's why we're putting shelves up to cover the holes in connects. No holes in me.
Oh! What holes?
Well,
There's been holes in you?
yeah, last Friday evening, I was like, oh, my stomach really hurts.
Oh, ugh.
Went to, it was like, oh, this is no good.
You saying there's been some holes in the classic stomach lining?
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's a bow perforated, so you can put it on stamps or whatever.
Ugh.
So
Oh,
I had,
I've had that. That's fun.
yeah, it's good. It's good. The doctor said that if you're gonna mix them, you want blood in the poop, not poop in the blood. So that was my amateur mistake, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Well, I mean, it's an easy one to make.
yeah, it's an easy one to make, but no, that got all sorted. They do some things. So I had a little bit of surgery. They don't actually they like fill it with gel, and they're like, nah, that'll do.
I like the idea of having a little bit of surgery.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. But yeah, that was fun. They let me out not yesterday, the day before. So I might only be here for a little bit because I'm still tired because it sucks. But also hospitals are really boring.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody noticed, but they're really boring.
It's the waiting I hate. Just sitting there in the
Oh,
corridor
crap.
for hours.
Lying there,
Damn it.
waiting for the doctor to finish doing it.
Oh, I haven't actually had to lie in hospital for like 6-7 years. So that's
Well, that's a long time to lay in there, though, isn't it?
it is.
Yeah.
The no, they wanted to keep me in just in case it happened again because of my good body. That's excellent.
Yeah.
It's fine. It hates me and I hate it, so it works.
I mean,
But
that's even and or fair.
Yeah, cKnoor has to have me because he doesn't have a body that hates him.
But the,
No, we were having discussions earlier about who was the most negative in the group, and
Yeah.
IB tried to convince
It's changed.
Stream Chat that it wasn't him.
It's changed. He's always giving people curses. He's so negative.
change in that sense is negative, but I feel he is in terms of psychology.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're using big words.
Like positive reinforcement isn't just good things. It's like when you hit a child because you're introducing pain into them, and change is a positive influence in that way, in that he brings a lot of frustration and grief into people's lives. So I would say
Yeah, I don't
change
do that. I'm nice.
Yeah. Ivy's not negative because he doesn't even suck the fun out of the room. So he doesn't even get that. So it's definitely not Ivy.
That's the most negative.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Well, it's a question of who is it then if it's not IB?
Let's have a look. I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
Nuggin.
No.
Nugget removes.
He's always trying to kill us.
He's always removing things from video games.
Yeah.
He hasn't done
Yes,
that in a
Nugget.
while. He hasn't removed features from video games in a while.
Wow, I can't believe this Nugget defender.
Oh, this is a frenzy trap. Oh, that's... Have fun. For me. No, it's not. Okay. You blocked with the other guy. Interesting. Good. I don't think Nugget's more negative.
I think it might be close, but it's because our group is very positive in general. Actually, it turns out, like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no, you're all right.
Well, I mean, I am positive that IB needs to go to bed.
Well, yes.
Yeah, so Ethan, I spent the week in the UK's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched. So I watched Food Network, and I watched Homes Under the Hammer, which was nice. Also, you have a lot of commercials for death insurance,
Yes.
which
Could die, you know.
I found intriguing.
I think it's because there used to be. Well, it's probably still is a thing. Scottish widows,
Yeah.
like the company, and they're like, oh yeah, you might die, but they would advertise it with a sexy lady being mysterious.
No one knows
I
what's going to
remember those
happen in the
outfits.
future. You might die. Is that
Well,
how
yeah,
it went?
you might.
But then she's like walking through a maze in a cape. and then
Doesn't
looks
she
at you
like
and she's
do the silence thing with her finger?
Yeah.
That does sound intriguing.
So I think that all of the insurance adverts come from that, and all the dads going, "Whoa, look at that lady trying to tell me that I'm gonna die."
Do I do a 1 die into a 2 die? Or do I do a 2 die into a 2 die, but then not have anyone be able to move very far?
You should score, is what you should do.
I'm working on it.
I did read a lot of books though.
Oh. Any good books?
No, rubbish. The
Typical books.
yeah, typical, but it's because the hospital is not very good. And then I was like, bring me my DS. Then my mum bought me my old DS and then didn't bring the charger, so I had about 2 hours on that. So that was alright.
Well, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go one more.
And then I spent like all day yesterday, and when I got in the day before, just watching QI and never mind the Buzzcocks highlights on YouTube. And yeah, alright.
Pretty good.
Alright.
Also, I had British food. Well, I had
Oh,
British
I feel sorry for
hotel
you.
food for like from Sunday to Wednesday. What's the deal with not salting or using spices?
You get the salt and you put it on the food afterwards.
That's
then
not how you
adjust
get nice
much
fries, though.
Salt you want on the food.
Nice.
You know, if you want a heart attack or if you just want to be like a normal person.
It's because I think it's from our colonial roots where you needed salt on a boat, so everyone's like, ugh. And then spice is expensive. Poor people can't have it, so everybody got used to it without it.
Everyone's like, let's not waste the salt. We can use it tomorrow.
Yeah. So we're not.
Fair enough.
Whereas in
Oh, what the?
Sweden,
Why is this a
the-
thing? He's blitzing the wrong dude.
whereas in Scandinavia, like, oh, we got to sort everything or it's gonna go.
Yeah,
bad.
well, that's how salt works.
Whereas over
I
here, it's just
assume,
like,
wouldn't it be frozen so it wouldn't go off?
That's not.
It's
not
always
how
cold
food-
up there.
yeah, but isn't it like also damp?
Well, it's not that damp, but
Yeah, it's not
also,
that damp.
it's hard to freeze things. Like it's not that cold for most of the year.
Whereas in Britain, we're like, growing stuff and doing it all the
No,
time.
actually, the only thing that was like that I thought about afterwards that's kind of weird as a Swede is that when you're in so I was at Heathrow, right? Because that's where the plane left from, and we had like 45 minutes to go around and do tax-free shopping. You can actually get tasting samples of whiskey and stuff in the
Alcohol,
booze shop.
yes.
Yeah, because of course in Sweden we have a state monopoly, so there's nothing like that. So it's just like, this is a bit weird.
Here's some duty free.
Yeah. Then I bought some pimps and felt very British.
Yeah.
I bought special pimps. I bought elderflower, blackberry and elderflower pimps. Might be good.
I remember you said on the stream you got everybody to try Iron Brew.
Oh yeah, we we did. We had, so next to the room where we were playing, we had like a lounge area where we had where you could get like tea, coffee, and you could also get I need to do a one die blitzer and hope for a push, I think. And you could there was also soft drinks. So everyone, because the first people that came down were both Scottish, so everyone was like, "Ooh, Iron Brew, Iron Brew," and then we had Iron Brew, and they ran out of Iron Brew, so they had to refill. I think we drank more Iron Brew than anything else.
Disgusting.
It's hashtag not that bad.
It's very chemical.
Like
Yeah.
He was saying that he kept drinking the Iron Brew and he didn't know why. So I can't remember exactly. So this is okay. Why am I keep drinking this?
This is not good. Can I do anything about it though? I don't think I can. But if I don't do anything about it, I'm gonna get served. Do I still try and go for it? That's so dangerous. Is it better to try and go? Well, now I have to go for it. So, no. Okay, badly hurt. That's better. Zeuslandor is the only one who's leveled up.
It's a shame. You could have had Zeuslander too. Oh.
That's so half of the injuries is actually me falling down from a dodge.
Well, that's because you got naff armor.
Maybe you should stop
Yeah.
dodging.
Well, in that case, what I probably should have done is I should have rerolled the block. Because a both down wasn't good enough and I should have realized that. So that was the mistake. But that kind of... Oh, that's nice. Oh, almost. But yeah, I'm quickly running out of resources to do anything. But on the other hand, if this guy's gonna hang out here, that means they're gonna blitz this guy. But at least this thing isn't moving anywhere.
You run out of resources. Just build more mining stations.
No, you run out of power. That's a problem. The
Nobody cares
power is
about
always
power. It's minerals all the way.
No, you need power to run mineral stations.
Nah.
They cost power to run.
Kanye West does it about power.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that's entirely accurate.
They'll just use geothermal.
Ethan, are you playing Stellaris with us tomorrow, or are you busy with other things and or hate grand strategy?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to.
Okay, I will get you a key, so you too can be part of Stellaris crew.
I might be dead, but I'd love to give it
Yep.
at least some time. I've been looking forward to the game for a long time.
Yeah, no, it's in my mind actually the best Paradox grand strategy game.
Bold claim.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Come on, EU4
Well,
is pretty damn good.
I can understand why people like EU4 It's
It's a lot more established as well, so it's got.
It's the problem with the EU4 for me personally is that I find it hard to get into because so much kind of relies on you knowing what's around you. Like if you're playing Castile, for example,
You only really have to worry about France.
Well, I mean that's kind of the thing. It helps a lot if you know what the other countries around are like, and if you don't, then it's a bit rougher. That's why I like personally Stellaris, because you start out with just one system, and you can't and then you actually have to adapt. You can't go into Stellaris with like this is what I'm going to do, because it depends on what stats and stuff you actually get from your tech tree. Wow, this is going to be rough to get this back. You have to do 2 dodges to do this. Let's see if I'm allowed to do them.
Of staticness with the base E4. I mean, you can like get mods and stuff to make it a little bit more random.
I should have looked at things before I did it the wrong way around.
I think it comes down to space is cooler.
Space is cooler than sure.
I mean, you wouldn't think that because the sun's there.
The battles are definitely cooler.
The thing that I find slightly alarming with Stellaris is that for some reason it seems like, and I don't think that's the case, but it seems like the cKnoor system shows up like all the freaking time.
Yeah, I think it is weighted to show up.
I don't think Mune wouldn't do that.
He would.
You know what? That's a bold claim to say that he wouldn't do that.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think he did that.
You should ask him.
It's kind of like, because it's literally out of all of the like the paradox ones I know of, which is actually only mine, and Man of War, which is also a system. It seems to come up a lot.
Does he ever? Did he manage to add QT Hanoi?
I don't know. I haven't seen. Well, I haven't been paying attention, so even if it's around, I haven't seen it.
I bet he did. I bet he snuck it in because he's a cheeky devil.
Okay, yeah. So it used to be good. Now I'm down to 5 versus 7 again, and I'm almost out of rerolls, which is real shit.
What's got you high and?
It's the fact that I keep losing with these Norse. Last game I was kind of unlucky with the block dice, but now I'm like I feel like I'm worse than I should be, and I feel like I'm missing something in my playstyle. Like I don't know if I'm being too aggressive or if I'm not being aggressive enough. If that makes sense. Like I feel like there's something.
Both.
No, I don't think like. I feel like I need to figure out my playstyle to make it like work properly again. It's also the fact that my let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, fine. Go stand over here. I could do this. Okay, no, you still have to stand there then. Okay, so I got rid of one more. So it's 5 out versus 6 out. But my opponent has more rerolls. So it's like whoever can't roll the 3+ first, I think.
Classic.
Oh, it's my...
Classic.
Yeah, my dodge piece is badly hurt. Okay, that's... odd. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm in one of those instances where like I have to get lucky to win rather than my opponent has to I don't know. EU4 is a complete game. You don't need the DLC to play it. Just play the game. Jeez.
You just have a good time. Or don't. I mean,
Well, like,
whatever.
also all the DLCs focus on different things. So play the base game, see what you're like. Oh, maybe I wanna. Once you understand those mechanics, you can have a think about what DLC you actually want to buy. I don't think there's a reason to buy the DLC out the gate if you don't understand how the mechanics are changed by the DLC.
Giving a
I
reason
actually
why
find
is no fun.
buying the DLC to sort of change the game keeps making it fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, so now all I have left is this guy, and he's probably going to get knocked down by this guy. Or pushed back twice, I would assume. Yep. One, two. Ah, for crying out loud. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, so you can actually get there. It's not very likely, though. Ah. Someday I'm gonna fucking win with this team, but apparently it's not today. Oh, I can do this, which is smarter, because then I have to do less dodging with this guy. Oh, he made it. Okay, well... check this out. What the fuck?
Good or bad? Good or bad?
Good.
He rolled 2 5s.
Yeah, that's second best when you can get in it.
Shame we couldn't actually blitz the ball carrier.
Well, I would have blitzed with Frey and Loki in Las Vegas anyways. Okay. Quad skulls, and it'll be all be fine. Nope.
4-0 Dark Thoughty.
IB figured out if you're just watching it in game, it's almost instant.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you wanna react to things.
Well, I
The
do
only
want to
problem
react
is
to
when
things.
cKnoor says, I want this guy here to do this here, and you can't see where he's pointing. That's the only downside.
Does it not show the cursor?
It probably shows a
No.
selection of things, right?
I think when you actually move them, it does. I don't know if it when you're selecting.
Okay.
The block dice show up instantaneously which one you picked, so that's nice.
Well, that was not good enough. But it's fine. After this, in the next Norse mirror, we'll get it.
When someone smashes a mirror, they're supposed to get bad luck.
Is anyone actually about to level up here? No. Oh, but okay. So we can do that at least. Possibly. Okay, so this guy and this guy can do vanity pass. This guy can stand here. Give an assist. Most of the dead and injured at this point was actually, I think, from me failing dodges. Or at least like half of them. Okay, well, that doesn't actually matter, which is nice. Well, they can run these guys down here and block this guy, I guess, but that's not happening. So let's do some things. Nah, boo. Let's see. I'd rather have this guy get the vanity pass. So let's see if Cannon Boulder Run can do this. Nope. Ugh. Problem is I'm almost out of tea again. Well, that wasn't the problem because last game I did have... I mean, this game starting out, I did have tea and it didn't really help me. Maybe I need more tea.
Maybe
You need a
the
different
tea's the
sort of
problem.
tea.
I actually had to buy tea at the airport because it was all out.
I
So,
want to break into song. I'm all
Filthy
out of tea.
airport
I'm
tea.
so lost without you.
yeah. Russian caravan.
It doesn't sound like anything I would drink.
Well, I mean, it depends on what type of tea you want to drink.
None.
I tried to get one of the Brits to explain to me what tea was actually in the
Tea bags?
yeah, the ones that weren't marked. The ones that you just put in the
Oh.
bottom of your freaking thing.
The
your
non-branded
pot.
ones.
Yeah, and I'm like, this, you need to tell me what this is, because
They're
otherwise...
just like, it's tea.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, it's not good enough. Okay,
I need
so-
branded tea. I'm
Exactly.
famous.
No, I just need to know...
Yeah, it needs to know
For crying out.
strain of tea.
Okay,
not
so
brand.
Suslander has grabbed both the MVPs.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
good.
8 armor breaks versus 18 armor breaks. Yeah, this is Death Droid is the only other one that actually has any SPPs, I think. Let's see, you are Miss next, and I think so. Oh no, you were actually only badly hurt. Okay. Let's see. We should buy ourselves another Berserker, I think.
I can imagine someone going up to IB and saying, "What sort of tea is that?" And he goes, "PG tips." It's like, no, what sort of tea? I just pyramid bags.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop this recording. I'm gonna go get some tea, and once I get back, I want some good suggestions for player names, movies, and
I will
deities.